Now to the latest on Attorney General Ken Paxton. A Senate panel is meeting right now to lay out some sort of framework for how the impeachment trial will unfold. Senior political reporter Jason Whiteley is live at the Capitol in Austin. He has more details on what they're discussing and where we stand on property tax relief.
Yeah, Chris, right now we are waiting for the Texas Senate to reconvene in the next few minutes here. At the top of the hour at 6 is when they said they would come back into the chamber. They have been meeting all afternoon privately. They're debating the rules or the framework that they're going to use for the impeachment trial for suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. But they did actually do some other work today as well, too. The senators refreshed their property tax plan. Senators added $400 million more to it. So this is now an $18 billion tax cut plan from the Senate. The Senate's $100,000 homestead exemption is retroactive to January, meaning you could claim it this year should this pass. And 67,000 small businesses would also be exempt from paying the franchise tax because the Senate doubled the exemption for that. The question is the Texas House down the hall here even going to consider it? The House and Senate remain in a standoff over property taxes. The House wants to give school districts $12 billion and require them to lower their tax rates. The Senate says, great, let's do that, but let's also increase the homestead exemption from $40,000 a year right now up to $100,000.
And we want, in all sincerity, the Texas House to return and pass this bill. This bill will give homeowners approximately a 41% cut in their school taxes.
The Lieutenant Governor is right. You see Democrats and Republicans standing here today together. Yes, there have been issues in the past that we have not agreed upon, but this is one that we agree upon for all of our constituents.
Speaker Dade Phelan announced a new bipartisan committee that he's appointed, Republicans and Democrats in the House, to look at long-term ways to lower property taxes. Here's the problem. A number of issues now exist. The 30-day special session ends next Tuesday, and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick pointed out there's only 6 weeks left for an agreement to be reached if they are to get this property tax cut on the November ballot for Texans to have the final say on it.